Yo, it's me. It's your boy, Septapan, and my voice is, it's perfect. It's beautiful. You're probably wondering why I'm not in the top right, bottom, middle, right corner, fucking centerpiece of your video. It's because, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I've been so busy with school. Oh my god, I look terrible. Anyway, last time where we left off, yeah, we got a really good game, but I don't know. It's not enough really to sell. Well, not sell, but you know, to maintain our expenses. So what I'm gonna do now is actually, I'm thinking about making this game. Maybe not that one, because I think that this one is. Oh no, it's not too similar. Oh, Barnyard Indian Road Burn. What a great game! Oh my god, I'm annoyed. I can't keep this up, guys. I'm very sorry. I just can't. Well, I'm very energetic right now. Of course I am. You think I'm not? You think I could be? I couldn't be. What? Makes no sense. As I usually do. Yeah. So I've been doing my things. As I said before, just enjoying it. So if you don't, I'm very sorry about that. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm fucking drunk. You're fucking sitting there like, oh my god, what the hell is this guy thinking about? I don't even know what the fuck I'm thinking about. There's a million people messaging me. I really wish they would shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out as fuck. I gotta upload a video. Next time, you know, if it gets a little bit too busy, I'm just gonna leave a notice that I'm not uploading anything, because this is honestly kind of hard to manage all at once right now. It might not seem like much. I should stop complaining. Okay, good. I won't complain. Stop. I stopped. A dungeon game. It's gonna be the best dungeon game you've ever seen in your life. It's gonna be tremendous. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. It's and I'm gonna get the people who pay my game. I'm actually gonna get them to fund the game. I call this stumped Humpty Trump. Beautiful. Nevada loss. I don't know what to call it, guys. I am so scared. All right, let's call it. Oh, so scary, boy. Yeah, this is really, it's breaking the fourth wall with this title. Plus, I like the 2 little commas in there. This could be amazing. Could be the best game you've ever fucking played in your life. I'm gonna turn on the sales pitch right now. Just think about this game. You know, it's a game where you play as a hot lesbian, and you go inside of you go inside the Amazons. You know, the Amazon jungle, and it's gonna be great. You're gonna find a tribe that's never seen any other people outside of its own tribe. Seems very unlikely, far-fetched, but it's true. It's never seen anything of modern civilization. And you show them the flashlight, and you become a god. But the thing is, they put you through like their ritual, like their sort of weird Mayan Aztec-y fucking ritual with a lot of bloodletting and shit, kind of like El Dorado, and oh, god damn. All those salams, and yes, and you go through the ritual. They feature a whole bunch of shit. You start spacing out and shit, getting all that peyote, even though that's in North America, not South America. Nevertheless, you get high off your fucking ass, like super lesbian. You know, it's a play on the Amazons, of course, with the fucking Greeks. That's why it's called the Amazon, anyway. So yes, and so once you do that, you start going in the strands. You go into their spirit world, and you actually find out it's all true. And then you find out that you are actually the goddess, and this was your destined path. And you have to fight your way through the netherworld and conquer Quetzalcoatl city of Tenochtitlan, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be one of the most respectable games ever made. It's actually going to focus on a whole bunch of theology from South America, natively non-Christian, Simon Bolivarian. It's going to be completely new. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be marvelous. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the greatest game ever fucking made in the world. And if you don't believe me, you can suck a giant fucking turtle dick. And if you think that that's offensive, well, I don't give a shit, because the bank is going to fuck my fucking ass. Oh, come on. You know it's a good story, you fucking Eurocentric fucking assholes. Oh, there's not enough white people in this. Why is she a lesbian? It's completely gratuitous. Has nothing to do with anything. Fuck you. I make my fucking games the way I fucking want to make them. You can complain all the fuck you want. Why did I release it before the convention? I can't remember. It's because I'm not thinking straight. Honestly, I'm not thinking straight anymore. I'm sorry about this. I'm just so busy I can't think of anything. Oh, my mind's completely fucked. I'm dead inside. It's a wonderful feeling to feel that way. I tell you. I wish I could feel that way every day. Whoa. Think about that for a while. Think about that. Think about how much I love you and how much I respect you. I got a whole slew of like fucking games that I want to play, but it's fucking like this game is standing in my way of getting to them. It's pissing me off. Fuck the animated textures. That's what I'm gonna call this. Fuck the animation. Nah, don't be trite and pedantic and shit. Animation. Animation. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Animation. Yeah. Fuck. Animation. Yeah, that's good. This is gonna be the best fucking engine in the goddamn game. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry when you get to fucking see this fucking engine. It's gonna have the best graphics you've seen in the past 15 years. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna look like a close-up of your one of your relatives' genital regions. It's gonna be disgusting. So beautiful. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna make you feel all sorts of weird, jittery feelings inside, and it's really gonna make you question your own morality and sense of attraction. It's gonna make you really feel awkward and hate the system because of some by proxy way of looking at the world. Please don't tell me I'm fucked. 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 Oh, boys, god damn it. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh my god, I can't fucking... Okay, guys, this fucking Let's Play is fucking cursed. It's fucking cursed. There's no fucking point. There's no fucking point. I'm sorry. There's no fucking point. I want it to fucking work, but it's just not working, guys. Fucking hell. To top it all off, I just got the engine done too. It's such a crummy motherfucking... Oh, I fucking moved too quickly. But it was already year 5 too. I can't believe this shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've played this game for fucking a long time. And I still do not know how to fucking play it one bit. So, yes, I don't know. Unless it goes really well right now, I'm gonna call it quits, because this is just fucking ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna hire as much fucking... I don't give a shit anymore. Now I'm just really fucking done. I'm just fucking mad now. Came back just to release this info. Sure, we get Joyce. How you doing, Joyce? You're looking beautiful. You're looking great. You look like a very competent person. I respect your feelings as a woman and a human being. That's a fucking obscure reference to extreme metalheads out there. Oh man, Picnic of Love. Let's talk about the game industry, because it sucks. We're gonna be the most off-the-wall fucking brand ever. It's never worked before, but it will work today. You're both fucking horrible, but I'll hire you and then I'll fire you. It's just the way I work. Okay. We're hiring as much people as we fucking can. I don't even give a shit. I'm not investing in them either. I'm gonna hire them. I'm gonna make one game and then I'm gonna fire them. And I'm gonna keep the best ones. Okay, Veronica's awesome. I'll do one more game demo. And we actually can afford it, but I'm gonna spend like 20k more. This is the last option we have. Okay, this is gonna be. I'm gonna gamble fucking big now. Like, I don't give a shit. If I can buy a black bull, I'll buy a black bull. I bought a broken keyboard. I had a broken keyboard, whatever the fuck. And then I bought a kneeboard. Good on you, Macklemore. That's fantastic. Okay, Javier or Robin Long. Of course, we're gonna pick Robin Long cock. Oh shit, I'm sorry, it's a girl. You're beautiful. I never meant that. Why there's just so many women working here? I can't tell. What is Diego? You look like a girl too. I'm sorry, but you are beautiful, and I want to take you out. Are you trans? I respect that. I'm not. I know that you think that that's meant to be offensive. Maybe if you're a Tumblr right, fucking. I don't know if that's the case, but I just respect your feelings as a woman and a human being, and I want to show you that I care about you and I want to take care of you. But you know, we're kind of just filling quotas here. This is of course a patriarchy-run company. I'm the only man, you know, but I'm still on the top. Oh, it's too hot. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking cliche. I thought it was too cold. I thought that air conditioning was sexist, guys. Fucking bullshit. Fucking flip-flopping motherfuckers. I thought I was the motherfucker with the flip-flopping. But you got two flip-floppers, ain't you? Oh my god, this show is getting way done. Fucking. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're gonna create a new game. These people are fucking sucking my money like it's a flip-flop. Poop Shoot MacGuffin. We're gonna create it on the PC. It's gonna be the most violent, brutal game in the world. It's gonna be called Eat Glass, Shit Blood. Oh, I'm so entertained by that title. It's gonna be about a man who it's kind of like Old Boy, like the Korean movie. It's a guy who's been locked inside of a room for 50 years, and all he had as a diet was, he got like a little bit of jam on top of glass, and after a while the glass was, it became his basic sustenance because the yams on it was just not enough. And the peanut butter on it, which is not enough. They would change it up after once in a while, and sometimes it would go Dutch and they would put sprinkles on it, and sometimes it would go French and they would like fucking skin a duck alive and put the fucking flayed skin on it or something retarded like that. Sometimes they would go Texan and put a snake on it, and it would bite him in the fucking head, and he would almost die of poisoning. But after 50 years, he gets out, and after eating so much glass, he shits so much blood that the door breaks open, and it's kind of like that scene in The Shining, but then with like the door where he's caged in for all those years, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be one of the best games you've ever played, and it's all about eating as much glass as you can and finding ways to get more glass, and it's very scientific, of course. Then after a while, he invests in a sand pit, and he can create his own glass, and the rest, of course, is going to be sequel baiting, because it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the best game you've ever played. If you doubt that, well, I feel sorry for you. Even the reviewers agree with me. It's the best game you've ever seen. It's about an old man. It's an old Korean man who has to shit blood in order to get out of fucking prison. It's the best game you've ever fucking seen. I cannot believe it. I should not have given a shit from the fucking get-go, but, I was stupid. Okay, I'm going to get research fucking topics as fast as you fucking can, girls. Sorry about that, Diego. I mean, I love you and all, but you're beautiful, and I don't hold that against you. But if I hold my body against you, would you hold it against me? Oh boy, what? That doesn't even make sense. So we're just researching more and more shit. Getting all those topics out, just making as many games as we can, making as much money as we can. We're not going to focus too much on the little shit. We're not a creative company. We're a shitty company, but we don't give a fuck. Okay, was the last one an RPG or an action game? Can't remember, actually. It was an RPG game. Good. Okay, we're going to create an action game now. It's going to be fantastic. Or an adventure game. Let's do an adventure game. Okay, I'm just going to repeat myself 20 million times in order to fill up dead space. Poop Shoot MacGuffin. This is going to be the Poop Shoot to outer space. It's going to be a fantastic game. It's going to be about a 50-year-old Korean man who shits so much blood that he shoots himself to outer space. Some people will say that it's exactly like the other game that we made. I'm going to call them pedantic and small-minded and superficial, because it's obviously a very different type of game. Can I buy a black bull yet? I guess not. Okay, our games are top of the line. We are like the Versace of video games. So our games are fucking expensive as shit. They're just like eight price. I don't know what the fuck that means. 8 credits. It's gonna be hobo money. You can't buy it with actual dollars or euros or pounds or yen or fucking rupees or anything. You're gonna have to buy it with fucking hobo coins. There's no other way. It's because we have a very close tie with Habbo Hotel. It's going to be the best and most hardest to acquire game in the fucking world. It's going to be fantastic. You can even customize your character. You can give him 3 different types of sunglasses. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be one of the best games ever. He's gonna shoot the space so fast your eyes are going to blink, and then you're going to shit out your own eyeballs. It's going to be fantastic. You know what this calls for? It calls for another fucking game, I think. We're going to do a strategy school game. It's going to be called how to cheat for kids. It's going to be a very educational game. It's going to be teaching kids how to actually cheat on every single test that they'll ever get. Usually just in middle school and in elementary school. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to teach them all the basics. It's also going to teach them, like, if you get to the advanced stages and you get like intimidation parts, you get to intimidate your teachers and your fellow schoolmates. You get to learn how to bully them and take their fucking lunch money from them and how to beat them up with sticks. And if you beat up your classmates enough with sticks, they actually give you your lunch money, and with that lunch money you can go online and get some Korean guy who shits glass and blood to actually make all your homework for you with he's Asian, so he can do a lot of mathematics really quickly, and you're going to pass all your fucking tests, and you're going to go to Harvard or Oxford, and that's where the sequel is going to take place. But first you gotta make it there. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to have the best soundtrack in the game. We're getting Stanley Kubrick to direct most of the scenes in this game, and we're going to get John Williams as well as Ennio Morricone. We actually got him to do the scoring for this. It's going to sound great. It's going to sound like The Exorcist 2, which is the only saving grace of that piece of shit. And Joyce wants to go on a vacation. I'm sending her all the way to the Bahamas because she's the most pretty, beautiful baby mom I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I'm thinking that the Black Bull thing is just to keep him. Let's take a look. I'm gonna buy him Black Bull. What does that do? What's that do? It just makes him not go on a vacation for some money, I guess. I don't know how expensive it was, but who knows. Now he still wants to go on vacation. Good job, Jago. Did I call you a she? I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean that. It's not disrespectful. I mean, everybody's on equal value to me, it's no difference if you're a woman to me. God damn, why do I have to talk about this fucking gender shit all the fucking time? It's not gender, it's sex. No, it's not sex, it's gender. What the fuck is it? Whatever. Okay, school game, we're releasing. It's one of the best games ever made. Everybody knows it. Even your mom knows it. That's why she won't buy it, because she's scared you're going to actually develop a critical brain where you actually wonder whether or not it's good to cheat on your tests, or maybe she just doesn't want you to cheat on your tests. Who knows? It's going to be a great game. Everybody is going to want to have it. You see what I mean? It was created like in 5 minutes, just like all of the Guns N' Roses songs. That's why they suck so bad. And the Eagles songs, of course, because most of them are just rip-offs, just like Led Zeppelin's fucking Stairway to Heaven. They actually ripped that off from a band that they were touring with, and my fucking voice is hurting so fucking bad, but honestly, I don't give a shit. We're making games out the fucking wazoo. We're making witch games. We're making hardcore pornography games. We're gonna make a goblin game. We're going to make a Gobble My Balls game. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be sexist. It's going to be gross. It's going to be grotesque. It's going to be absolutely marvelous. It's going to make you question whether or not you want to still live on this fucking planet for as long as you live. And the fact is, with all this momentum, our technology is not going to get outdated, because we are creating so many games so fast, and it's going to create so much fucking money. You are going to cry. You are going to cry, and you're going to feel horrible about who you are as a person deep down inside. And honestly, not only do I not care about your feelings, I love your feelings, and I want you to be the happiest person in the world. And if you can be, well, I'm going to find a way for you. I'm going to take you all across the planet to all the places that you've never visited and you've never been, and always wondered what life is going to be about. This is going to be 13. It's going to be a prelude to Megadeth's album 13, and Lucky 13, which is the brand, and they're going to fund most of it. It's going to be filled with advertisements. It's going to look horrible, but it's going to play like fantastic. So basically the concept of 13 is that you're a 13-year-old boy, you just cheated on all your tests, but you keep having these dreams, you know, of this Korean guy that you exploit for money, because you're starting to grow conscious at age 13, even though that's antithetical to everything psychology has ever taught me, because usually teenagers start losing, or they have like a dip in empathy when their teenage years start. But anyway, this kid's very sensitive and he's very careful, and he was raised in a very religious household and he was beaten every single day, so he has a very empathetic mind. He's going to become a great comedian or writer at some point because of all of his abuse, which is actually just the only positive thing. It's kind of like the Dutch book character and several English books that I can think of off the top of my head, like Frankenstein, for instance. Frankenstein's a great game. By the way, did you know that our game prices are fucking extortionate? Yeah, they are. It's because they're so good. Anyway. So 13, yeah, you're a 13-year-old boy. You're exploiting some very sad South Korean man who's stuck in a room for 50 years, just making all your exams and test sheets and stuff, and all he wants is to feel freedom one day. And you go in your dreams and you go to South Korea, and then you go there and you start. You're gonna try and free him. It's going to be beautiful, but it's a horror game because he's incredibly scary when you hear him and you see all the blood dripping from the door, you know, because the door is like 50 meters above in space. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No, it doesn't. But, you know, it's not about making sense. It's about making games and making a lot of money. And if you don't care about money, well, then I don't understand what you're still doing here. We're going to make a UFO game. It's going to be a strategy game. It's going to be an RTS game. It's going to be extremely fast-paced, just like I am right now. I just did a whole fucking bump of fucking cocaine. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. I feel bad. I feel great. I feel fantastic. I hope I never die. I'm going to call it saucer war. It's going to be you get to pick sides. It's going to be a 4-player max game. We're not doing anything more than that. It's going to be local Ethernet based games where you can choose only the worst of colors, shit brown, pink, like fucking fiery pink, banana yellow, and what's another hideous color? I like puke electric green. It's gonna be the worst fucking game you've ever played, but it's gonna work like a doozy. You get all sorts of level ups, like you get the level up where you get to choose 3 different glasses for all your characters. Is gonna be absolutely fantastic. Also, we have no dialogues in it because most of it's actually a shitty translation from Mandarin. But the level design is fantastic. You can really see the Chinese technology like really excel here. And Saucer War. Saucer War is, of course, one of the best games that was ever released back in 1855. This is a bit of an homage to that. It's going to be a fantastic game. It's going to look pretty terrible, but the soundtrack is fantastic. It's going to have this song. Yeah, and it's going to repeat itself 50,000 times, and it's going to sound absolutely horrible. But, you know, you and your friends are going to sing it, and it's going to be the single tune. It's going to be the theme of your childhood, and every time you think back of the past and all those memories that you had when all your parents were still alive and your grandparents and stuff, you're just going to think of that song, and it's going to make you cry. It's going to make you feel great. And actually, everybody's telling me to lower the price, so I'm going to lower the price a little bit. I'm waiting. Yeah, it's fine. 40-40. It's going to be the best game you've ever played in your life. Not only that, it's going to be the best game of all time. Not only that, it's going to be the best game that could ever be possibly made in any galaxy and any time zone, even when the heat death of the universe occurs because of all the entropy that's raising, because of the pace of which I'm talking right now. It's going to be actually the most incredible, fantastic, powerful, emotive, strongly suggestive game that's ever been made. And we are actually making one of the best engines ever made as well right now. You might not have expected that because you think, oh, we're just some rinky-dink bullshit little company. How wrong you are. These people are gonna steal some shit from me. I'm gonna accept it because I don't give a shit, and they're gonna give me, you know, I paid $40,000. I expect my game to be the best game in the fucking world. Everybody's gonna rate it like 10 out of 10. IGN. It's gonna be Gamergate all over. It's gonna be beautiful, and now I'm gonna tie it back to feminism. on the internet ever since 2015 when it exploded, all thanks to people like Anita Sarkeesian and all that. So it's great. Keys is actually one of my favorite enemies in the Legend of Zelda games. And did you know that it's actually it's celebrated its birthday yesterday at the Nevada caucus, along with South Carolina. Is that the primary or the caucus? I keep forgetting. But it's alright, you know. Trump is definitely gonna fucking win. It's gonna be it's gonna be a beautiful future. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait until I get to feed my children absolutely nothing because of all sorts of trade tariffs and shit. It's gonna be fantastic. And I can't wait to see that wall being built. It's gonna be the most beautiful wall in the world. He told me so. You know, he's gonna base it off the design of China because he loves China, and I respect that message. It seems like a very realistic thing. Of course, you know, Bernie Sanders is gonna raise taxes to 90%. But you know, it's not going to cost anything to build that wall. Of course, we're not, and he's going to restructure the military, even though it's 54% of the budget of the U.S. So you know, he's really going to rebuild it because you know it's been taken down like what 32%. Oh my God, I can't believe Obama's the worst fucking president in the goddamn world. Okay, we're still researching. I'm not done yet. You fucking game, come on. We don't really care about having a really technically superior game because we just don't. All we want is just to make money, and we don't even lie about that on the cover. That's why our games are so extortionately expensive, and that's why everybody loves our company, because we're honest, and it's respectable to be honest in these current day environments. We're not trying to be artistic. We're a game company. If you wanted to go see art, you go to the fucking New York MoMA or something and gonna wonder why this shit sold for fucking $5 million. Actually, we're sort of in the same business because we create extremely terrible well, games. Oh man, I'm fucking glad I bought that Black Bull, and Black Bull turned to be nothing more than Red Bull with a different fucking name. Everybody's gonna go on a break. We're gonna create one more little game here. It's gonna be a goblin. Fuck. It's not gonna give me any suggestions, so we're gonna make it an adventure game. It's ooh, sorry about that. That's disgusting. It's gonna be shit. Witches kid? I don't know. God damn it. I've been talking to this one monotonous fucking tone all night because my fucking voice is hurting like crazy now. Alright. It's gonna be a goblin game. It's gonna be for little kids. It's gonna be for everybody, actually. And it's gonna be Gobble My Goblin Gob. Yeah, it's gonna be about finding the Goblin Queen. She's been hijacked. Damsel in Distress trope 19, and you're gonna have to go find her. The story is extremely well made. Kids are gonna hate it because they don't really care about the story all that much, but honestly, the story is one of the best parts of the game, and you can't even deny that because, you know, it's. I'm gonna tell you the story right now. You are a little goblin kid, you know, and your parents, they tell you amount to nothing, and that you are the biggest disappointment that ever happened to them, and that you cost so much money, and they just wish you would die. The thing is, you crawl out because you're so sad at night, and you're gonna look for the Goblin Queen, because in that way you can redeem yourself in front of your parents. It's kind of like that Iranian movie. I forget what the name is, but it's like Children in Paradise or something, Children of Heaven. It's fantastic. You should see it. There's like a very fun track race at the end. This kid's gonna redeem himself. He's gonna try and find the Goblin Queen. It's gonna be great. And he climbs up to a mythical fortress that nobody actually knows. It's not drawn on any map, but this kid, he looks through all the databases of the ancient kingdoms, and he finds like this really old map that's very obfuscated, and it's in like a really strange language and shit. But he's gonna find out the secret location by piecing together all the puzzle pieces, you know, and he's gonna find the location of the Goblin Queen, and he'll be able to actually save her. And not only that, he's actually gonna be able to make out with her, and that's why it's called Gobble My Goblin Gob. It's not only one of the best games that's ever been made, but it's actually one of the most successful RPGs. It's one of the most beautiful piece of equipment that's ever been released on this planet. I've seen better on Jupiter, but for this planet, it's really something new. In fact, I just got a call from Japan that everybody there hates it, but everybody in Taiwan loves it because it's the first video game they ever got their hands on. Getting similar calls from Zimbabwe and Tanzania, as well as Swaziland. But the Zulus think it's actually pretty shit because they have a very good underground set of games. And I can't fault them for that. I really appreciate the Zulu market, especially. People love the dialogues. We skimped a little bit on the dialogues because we're talking about a story for little kids. Of course, the story was very well developed, but the dialogues were, again, very shit. Most of the language was way out of line for kids. It used words like coitus. When talking about gobbling gobs, it talks about words like defenestration, stick-to-itiveness. I heard Donald Trump say that twice. And it's going to have words like cantatrice, balatron, cacoethes, attrition, formaldehyde. It's going to have very, very, very specific vocabulary. And it's even going to have tetrahydrocannabinol as one of the main components of the map, which the kid has to smoke in order to ascertain certain ancient facts about history. And that's actually how it works. If you're going to do a history study, you can actually become one of the most high people in the world. This is not a guarantee, however, because I'm full of shit and I talk a whole bunch of crap. Okay, it turns out we're gonna actually create one more game before we go bankrupt again, and if we do, then I'm really calling it quits because I'll go crazy. Man, you're getting a long ass fucking video, aren't you? Aren't you glad? Man, I just can't keep up with what this guy's all saying. Okay, it's gonna be a witch RPG game. It's for little kids. It's gonna be called Cauldron of Frog-ass. It's gonna be called Korean Magic. It's gonna be about how Psy was able to get 2.5 billion views as of what was it, January 18, 2016 on his video. It's actually going to show you the inner workings of how the spirituality of Korea works, and it's going to teach you Hungyang. Is that the fucking writing system they use? Hungyang? I can't remember. Yanjin or something? Hanjin? It's very easy. It just works with, it works with syllables. It's going to be very easy. Everybody, like every kid that plays this game is going to learn Japanese and Korean at the same time. Did you know that a lot of Koreans actually have Japanese last names? Back names. Wow, it's like a backhanded insult. What? Makes no sense. Anyway, so yes, that's true. So that's definitely going to happen without a single doubt in my mind. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be one of the most fantastic products you've ever seen in your entire life. If you think that this is not going to be a fantastic product, you have a problem. You have a psychological issue and you should get help. Korean Magic, again, it's going to teach you all sorts of languages. It's going to be one of the best designed games ever made for in 20 different languages and in 20 different countries. It's going to show you how global politics work. It's going to show kids how to actually braid your hair in 14 different styles. Not only is it going to be the best game that's ever been released, Korean Magic is also about the selling of Afghan lima beans and lemurs and Kendrick Lamar's hit CD To Pimp a Butterfly. It's going to be not only one of the best releases of this year, it's going to be the best release of this year. I do not want to boast, but pussy on toast. It's going to have Black Bulls out the ass. It's going to have every single kind of thing that you would ever want in any game. It's going to be Korean Magic. What can I say? For years to come, people will say, you know what, your game is great. It's really good. It has Kobe Bryant sucking the dick of Dennis Rodman. Go ahead, sue me. There are different people in my mind. I'm not talking about basketball. I'm talking about the people that I know in my head. And there's no one actually called that. These are fictional characters, and I just completely fucking was able to show myself away from a lawsuit there. Great, libel and slander. I got nothing against this. It's just all satire, There we go, the MCA. It's going to be one of the best games you've ever played in your entire life. It's going to be so good. It's going to be fantastic. Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I really just want to get pretty far, and I want to do it pretty well. And if that's not going to happen, again, I'm fucked. I don't know why my budget's just dwindling. I thought with some betting I was able to fucking actually pull through, but it's impossible. This game is insane. It's really fucking harsh on me this time. I might have to try again in the future. And if nobody wants to ever see me play this game again because it does exactly this to me, it makes me go insane and loopy as fuck. I understand that. I understand that very well. I really do. Oh my god, I don't have a voice anymore after all of this. Boy. Yeah, that's I'm gonna try and create another fucking engine if the game will allow me for it. I really wish you could take loans. That'd be a great idea, you know, because right now I'm just like in a fucking perpetual purgatory of, you know, I can't really fucking produce shit. Demons game. Holy fuck, finally a new fucking topic. And it's still bullshit. Where my demons hide. It's actually not a new topic, we already researched it, and I did the same fucking joke back then. But that's like 5 years ago, before everything broke down on me. Good. Mummies, everybody loves mummies. Especially little children who are completely dependent on their mummies. I heard that joke a million fucking times. No, I'm not gonna invest in jack shit. Yeah, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. You better leave my fucking company, Veronica. Or what? Now you're upset because I said that your idea was stupid? Well, your idea was stupid. Okay? If you don't like it, I'm gonna fire you, okay? You don't have to work at Lovebox, one of the most prestigious companies in the goddamn world. It's going to be the mystery of failure, and it's going to be how this how this series never worked. And it's going to go into the very depths of the Illuminati who's trying to push me back through the systems of this game. It's going to be not only one of the most intense experiences of your life, it's going to be actually the best experience of your life. This is going to be better than marrying the girl that you loved in high school. This is going to be, and then finding out that she's actually better than that, and she will love you forever and not leave you in 2 weeks for some fucking dickhead. And it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be better than doing heroin in a bathtub along with Brad Pitt, who was trying to practice for the role of basically I can't say his name, but the guy in that one movie you're not supposed to talk about, because that's one of the first 2 rules. It's actually both of the first 2 rules. Good. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I did my little insider joke, and I get props for that, don't I? No, I don't, because it's been too late since that was actually an inside joke, and it's already a widely successful commercial movie because of its cult status, and it's kind of alleviated itself from that cult status and became a mainstream, widely critically assessed good movie. Okay, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Well, I'm very sorry about that. I just wanted to be hit with the kids, you know. Try my best. Okay, The Mystery of Failure, everybody's gonna hate it. It's been lagging behind, but you know, it's honestly still one of the best love stories since Twilight, and still one of the best love stories since Romeo and Juliet, really. I don't actually know what the fuck it's about. I gave this all to Veronica because she was so upset. Yeah, let's see. Game review. It's going to be the worst game we've ever created. I really thought, you know, it could have been... Yeah, the great balance, 7. Good game, 7. Okay. See, we're still getting pretty good scores. We might just make it. We might not make it. I'm thinking about pulling the plug on this fucking series because this is fucking going nuts. So far, it's not really working. I'll think about it. I'm gonna create one more episode, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna call it quits, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I was a little crazy in this episode, but it's only because I'm so stressed. I hope you're all right with that, and sorry about not recording me. I try to give you a little bit longer of a video in return, and I'll see you next week when we might do this video game again, or we try something else, for God's sake. And I hope to see you Wednesday. Fuck, why did they have to update City Skylines? It's been fucking up my schedule pretty bad, especially because it's pretty busy now, so I hope you understand, and if not, you can suck a cock. And if you do understand, I love you. See you around. Whatever. It's your boy, Septipants. You. Bye. God damn. Oh, my voice hurts so fucking bad. Fucking hell. God damn it, motherfucker.